Hello everybody and welcome to TreePunching Brothers Vanilla Minecraft server. My name's Pinter J. Been working on my storage room here. I think I almost have it done. I'm pretty happy with the floor. It's a little... It's fall here, so I kind of went with a little bit of fall colors. And then underneath here we have some magma blocks. And we have some glowstone. And some brown hardened clay and some orange glass with some black glass and a couple of emerald blocks in the middle to represent all the trading we've been doing with some villagers. Got a bunch of emeralds, but I only have one left, and I only have one block of diamonds left too, so we really need to get caught up on our inventory of items and necessities. We have been working like crazy in the nether, and we will go and take a look at that in just a second. But yeah, I wanted to see what you guys thought of this room here, this floor. Let me know if you think it's too busy or it's too plain, like the colors are too similar, maybe need a little more pop in there, or what we can do to dress it up. But I'm pretty happy with it. I think I like it the way it is. Like I said, let me know what you guys think, or if you have any suggestions for the ceiling. Geez, that just took that right out, didn't it? We got old workhorse here, efficiency 5, and our blue velvet silk touch. We should probably be mining that with that, since we need a ton of stone still. And we have to make sure that we got some cooking over here. Got our auto smelter up and running. I was throwing in lava buckets in there, but it just kept on having to refill it all the time. It was got a hassle. I mean, I have to refill the coal too, which we're almost out of coal. Take that back. We are out of coal. We're completely out of coal. And we're completely out of a lot of stuff. Main reason is because of all the work we've been doing in the nether. We have been creating hallways to the different biomes. The ice biomes, the mushroom biome, the mesa biome, and then all the hallways connecting everyone's base. We have been working on that like crazy. Pater Hater and I have pretty much exhausted our supply of stone and quartz, and I mean, I'm down to, this is all the glowstone I have, and this is pretty much all the stone I have on me right here. So we'll go and take a look at that in just a second, but let me know what you guys think of this room here. Like I said, I kind of like it. I kind of like the little entryway, and we're going to do something similar over here. Probably not the same thing for the floor, since the dimensions of this room are probably going to be a little bit different. I am going to move this enchanting setup maybe against one of the walls, and then we'll have an auto smeltery along the other walls, and maybe something else going on in here too. I'm not really sure what I want to do with this room just yet, but we will definitely make it a little bit bigger so it's not as cramped in here. And I have extra anvil just from the other place that I've been working on, our old fishing shack over there. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestion for the ceiling, let me know. I mean, we have enough light in here, so we don't really need any light in the ceiling. Plenty of light, so the ceiling's pretty much wide open. And let me know, I wasn't sure about this stone brick stairs, but I don't know. I think they're okay. I would use quartz, but I mean I'm getting tired of building with quartz. Pretty much everything that we've done here is quartz, quartz, quartz. So that is why I'm trying to go away from the quartz on that room and in this room as well. Obviously, we have a little bit of quartz here to sort of dress things up around the villagers. But other than that, I think I'm going to stay away from the quartz in this room. And down here, I started going all the way down with the walls. We're probably going to have all of the walls the same all the way down. And then the center areas. This might stay the same. That is really loud. Did I turn my sounds back up? I must have turned my, I guess not. Not too bad, but let's turn it down just a little bit more. Just seems a little loud to me. Let's turn it down. So yeah, I'll probably keep this center thing the same too, in the middle all the way down, but we'll probably change the glass and maybe even the andesite. We'll probably change that out on each level. But we could go and take a look at what villagers we have. Obviously, we have my emerald guy here. We got the emerald guy. And I did some trading with him, so we got still have 15 potato and 7 melon. But we also have this librarian guy here. 27 papers, not too bad. Jeez, chickens, jeez. Good gravy. So loud. Let's turn it all the way down, I guess. Holy guacamole. Everything's so loud. Alright, so we have 27 paper for emerald and with 35 for looting 3. I mean, that's not terrible. It's a little expensive, but it's not terrible. I think we could live with that just to get looting 3. But his other enchant here, what is this? Enchanted book, Aqua Infinity is pretty much garbage. And Flame, yeah. I mean, Aqua Infinity for 5 emeralds, that's a pretty decent deal, I guess. But Flame for 18, I mean, that's not too bad. So we have another guy over here, another librarian guy over here. 36 paper, obviously we won't be trading with this guy, but we have efficiency 5 for 31 emeralds. Very nice trade there. Little expensive, a little more than we like to pay, but you know, we'll pay it. We'll keep trading and we'll pay it. And then we got Bane of Arthropods. I mean, who's going to pay 30 emeralds for a freaking Bane of Arthropods? Not this guy. No way, no how. 42 emeralds for projectile protection 3. I mean, I probably won't pay that either. I mean, that's kind of crap too. But we're in the process of getting some good villagers over here. We got a couple good guys. Efficiency 5, looting 3. Not too bad, not too bad. So today I thought we would go and work on a little shack behind the fishing shack. We're gonna put in a shack behind the shack, and we'll take a look at some of the work that Pater Hater and I have done in the nether here. As soon as I go in, and am I gonna rubber band back? Nope, I didn't rubber band back. So this is the hallway design that Pater Hater came up with, and it's pretty cool, the ice and everything. But it was going to be a lot of ice. So I had the suggestion that we make the ice parts here different to whatever the biome was going to. And obviously we need ice on the floor to make you go fast. And Sin's home, she hasn't done anything with that yet. But so we decided for this goes to the skeleton spawner. So we decided to go with bone blocks for the skeleton spawner and then some nether brick stairs, just because the quartz and the ice is expensive stuff, really expensive. So this bone blocks is, I think it takes a stack of bone blocks and you get 21 or 23, or I mean a stack of bones, turn it into bone meal and then turn it into bone blocks. You get 23 or 21 or 23 bone blocks out of that. So that's pretty cheap resource material there, right there. And the nether brick stairs aren't too hard to make, aren't too hard to get. And then we have this one goes to the mesa. I just finished this yesterday. Got the ceiling all put in. We still need to put in the rest of the stairs, just have some dark oak stairs. I thought that went well with the hardened clay there. But this is completely closed in all the way to the mesa, which is very nice. I'm not going to run down that way because it's rather far. And then we also finished up this room, which is looking pretty sweet, if I must say so myself. We had this... Pater Hater had the idea of putting in some glass pillars there, and then I threw in the magma block underneath there and the quartz up on top just to make it look like it's being held up. And then we had the idea of putting in lava. Well, she had the idea of putting lava behind there, and I was like, well, what if we covered the whole thing in lava? And then she was like, yeah, that's gonna be cool, that'd be cool. And then we put the glass in and put the lava in, and it is pretty cool. I like it a lot. And then down here we have, this goes to Dustin's and Leslie's base there, and this is Pater Hater's base. I love the color combination she's got here with the lime green glass and the lapis lazuli. It's a rather nice combination, and with the, you know, I'm not a huge fan of diorite. I use it a little bit in my build, but I mean it looks nice here. It looks good with this combo here. And then she put some ice behind these birch fences here and a little more diorite. You know, this diorite looks pretty good with this combination of stuff here. It's not too bad. And then this one is another one we have to finish off. This goes to the ice biome, and we'll probably just continue the ice theme on the walls there. And then with the mushroom, I had the suggestion of putting in those red mushroom blocks. If we could get a silk touch axe, that would be. That's. I'm gonna keep. Oh, we got missing some stone here. Oh, look at this! I have some stone on me. How nice! We could fix that right now. And it's so. If we could continue to trade with the villagers, hopefully we can get a silk touch book. I'm really after mending. Mending and silk touch would be awesome, especially if we get efficiency 5 and looting and mending and silk touch. That would be awesome. But then we could get the mushroom blocks on an axe rather easily, and we could fill that up pretty. But this is going to be a pain. We decided that we're going to take a few days off from working on these hallways because this has been a lot of work and a lot of stone. I think half of our time has been spent smelting stone more than anything. And then this down here goes to Pater Haters building a village or a city or something down that way in a birch forest area. And then I think that's pretty much it. This one here goes to Yelp's mountain cottage up there on the mountains by spawn. And then this one is spawn. I think we're going to put in some signs. I mean, that's kind of the idea behind putting in the blocks of where it's going to, so you kind of know, okay, you see hardened clay, you kind of know this is going to the mesa. I mean, people could probably confuse this for quartz, or maybe not know where this is going, but I mean, I know it's bones, so I know that this goes to the skelly spawner. And then, yeah, like I said, we'll get the mushrooms in going on there, and then obviously the ice one is going to go to the ice one. But I think, like, we need a break. I think we definitely need a break from this. So I think today I wanted to work on. So this is our hallways in hell. And I think we're doing a really good job here. I think it's looking really nice. And it's been a ton of work, though. It's so much work. But these dang pigmen keep on spawning in here. I don't know what they're spawning on, whether they're spawning on the slabs. I've seen one spawn on the ice before, so maybe we could put... I mean, that would be a lot more work, though, too, to put carpet down on all the ice blocks. I don't know. It's a good idea, but I just don't know if I want to do all that work. It's been so much work already, and we still have a long ways to go over the... Oh, and it's raining and it's nighttime? Oh, no. We have a long ways to go over the lava lakes for the ice and the mushroom one. Especially the mushroom one, there was a lot of lava. And the mesa one, too. Going to the mesa one, there was a lot... Going over a lot of lava lakes. It was rather stressful, and my pinky was killing me from holding shift constantly. But yeah, let's get over to our little fishing shack. Take a look at what I have been working on over here in my free time, which hasn't been much of anything because I don't have much done. As you can kind of see, I just laid out a little pathway here just to give myself an idea of where I want the path to go. And then I got a nice little bridge, little bridge going across to, so you don't have to, I don't have to swim across anymore. Nice little bridge going over to our cottage, our fishing shack. And then I started dressing up this pathway with some coarse dirt and some leaves and bushes and some outcroppings of rocks. And we'll take a look at this when I can actually see something. So I'm going to see if we can sleep here, and I'll be back with you guys in just a minute. Alright guys, so we're in here in the fishing shack. Pater Hater was nice enough to relog. And we're in here in the fishing shack, and I guess I didn't show the inside here. I just did a little interior decorating. A little works kitchen in here. And a little sitting area table, dining room table. And a little sitting area for by the fireplace to warm yourself up at night. And then down in the basement, I haven't really done anything down here. But I was planning on making this like a fruit cellar kind of looking place. And then upstairs, we just have a bed. And we'll probably turn that into a bedroom. So in the back here, like I was saying, we dressed this up with some... I still have some work to do. I want to put some more bushes in. But I ran out of leaves. And we'll put some more bone meal down, put some more bushes in. And in the front, though, the front is pretty much finished. Let's get over here. I put in this custom spruce tree here. Put this all in by hand. And then I have a nice bridge and I'm still swimming across. But I want to get over at this angle without having to run across. And then we put in some coarse dirt, some cobblestone, some pathways, bunch of bushes, some andesites, stone outcroppings, and this is just the green wool here is or the green carpet is just to cover up some glowstone, so we have some lighting that we don't have to have ugly torches everywhere. And then we have some podzol that I went and found some taiga over there. And so we put some podzol in. I think this turns out really well. I like this a lot. I like the way that's going. Oh, I also put in a chimney over here for the fireplace, and we have some smoke going up off of there, or some stained glass anyway to represent smoke. Obviously, I don't have Silk Touch book, so I can't put Silk Touch on a pair of shears to get some cobwebs. So we're going with the smoke that is the stained glass idea. So I think the front of this turned out really well. Let me know what you guys think. If you think it's all right. Yep, thank you. Thank you so much for letting me sleep. It was all rainy and dark and I couldn't see what I was doing. Couldn't see what I was trying to show you guys. So yeah, I think this turned out really well. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment in the comments below. We have a lot of work left to do. Obviously, we'll dress up the side and we'll dress up that hill over there. Lay the ban hand. Oh no, she's having to ban people off the other server that she's adminning. That's not good. So back here we also have this custom oak tree that I put in. A nice little pathway here. Like I said, we need some more bushes in. I left this space open here so that I could put another path in, maybe going off that way. That's the main reason I left this wide open here. So we need to dress this hill up a little bit more with some more leaves and some podzol. We have a little bit of podzol in here, but some more bone meal, some more leaves, and I am right now. And so I want to put that shack over there that we were talking about, and we will be doing that in just a second. At least it's all okay. It's all right. And then at least we'll try and get a start on it. But yeah, I have this little path here, and that we have sort of like a family plot here. You know, people used to bury their family members close to their houses back in the day, before we had all these fancy cemeteries and everything going on now. They used to just bury them usually under a tree too. You know, bury them back off in on their own land and everything like that. So that's kind of what this represents here. And we have a couple gravestones here. I like this design. I'm not so sure about this design. Yeah, I like this design, but yeah, I'm not so sure about that one there. We might actually even put like a slab up on here. See how that looks. It'd probably look better as a cobblestone, but it's not too bad. It might be just a little too high. But I'm really happy with the way this tree came out. This tree took a little bit of work to get this just right. And it took a lot of leaves. I probably had, geez, I bet maybe 6, 7 stacks of leaves just to get this all done. But it really looks nice from further away. So let's get a little bit further away. Not a lot, but just a little bit. I mean, look how that looks. Isn't that gorgeous? This is a gorgeous tree. I love the way that turned out. And it's so hard to build trees custom in survival when you can't really see the shape of it and you can't really see what was going on. But I think it did a really nice job here. I think it turned out really well. So let's get started on a little bit of a shack. We want to sort of do, I think I'll just use up some of these materials that because I dug out or I collected all the stuff that I put down in the basement here because I was going to do a mine kind of deal down there, but I wasn't really feeling it, and so I collected all the stuff that I had from down there. So I think I want to put like a little shack back here, sort of a little Evil Dead, maybe Will Byers kind of shack over here. And yeah, I think we'll just maybe have it 3 wide, maybe something like that. Probably shouldn't 3 wide and maybe 5 wide in the middle. So I might have to dig some of this out. I don't have a shovel on me right now, but let's just put down some of this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 wide like that. Eh. Well, I was going to try and build it on camera, but might have a bit of an issue here. So I think I will get working on this, maybe come up with a couple designs in creative. And when I say creative, I mean in a creative world, not creative on here. Oh, and it's raining again. See, yep, that's a good time to call it. So, but that's kind of my ideas. I want to have a little shack back here for our tools and our chainsaw. And, well, they probably didn't have chainsaw back in that time, but, well, we're going to say this is a modern, we're going to say this is a modern fishing shack, modern cabin. So, need a place for our chainsaw. And I think that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please hit a like, hit a subscribe, and I will talk to you next time.